wonderful day. Got my wise friend over here, and I'm going to share with you some bodybuilding wisdom about macronutrients and how they affect building muscle and losing fat. Basically, what you want to keep in mind when training, especially, you want to understand that one of the most crucial components to building muscle or losing fat is your macronutrient profile. Okay, what I mean is essentially how many proteins, carbs, and fats you're eating every single day. Now, one thing I want to share with you from my experiences has been that you need to intuitively experiment with your body and see what works best for you. You know, does more carbs work better for you to burn fat or build muscle, or does higher fats and lower carbs work for you? In my experience, what I found is that I hit a threshold of carbs like when I'm bulking or when I'm gaining muscle. I find that high carbs usually, once I go over about 300 grams of carbs, I start to bloat a lot, and I find it unproductive in a sense. It just adds a lot of water weight to. But I find that high carbs works very well when building muscle. I mean, like, the energy you have in the gym is unbelievable when you're on high carbs compared to lower carbs. That's to debunk that myth, because like, you hear a lot about how lower carbs is better for you to look better, but really your body needs carbohydrates for energy. Alright, your muscles uses stored carbohydrates as glycogen in your muscles to make you look fuller, give you more energy, make you stronger, allow your muscles to recover better. So it's always important to have high carbs. Usually I would say half. So I would say if the beginner macronutrients you want to have are 50% carbs, 30% protein, 20% fat. Now that's just to maximize the energy you're intaking. So if you've got more glucose, you've got more glycogen, then you're going to be stronger in the gym. That's if you want to gain muscle. Now what I've found is that in losing fat, increasing my fat intake to 120 grams of fat instead of 60 and lowering my carbs down to 300 or below actually helps me lose a lot of water weight, helps me look a lot better, and I feel a lot better as well. I feel less sluggish because carbohydrates can store. I find that it stores in your body a lot, and that it's not like a lightness, a live feeling in a sense. But yeah, so use protein, carbs, and fats to your advantage. You know, you want to, a basic is to make sure that you get your protein. I get about 190 to 200 grams of protein. That's probably excessive, okay? A lot of bodybuilders get a lot of protein. The only reason I would say is if you wanted to increase your protein over 200, you know, and consume 300 to 400 grams of protein a day, is either if, you know, you're a super advanced bodybuilder and you're doing the comps, or if you wanted to use it to sort of keep your carbs really low and your fats high, and sort of use protein as an energy source for your body. Because usually protein is used for repairing organ tissue, repairing muscle tissue, generally repairing membranes in the cells. But you know, when you increase it, your body only utilizes so much of it, and then it doesn't need the rest. So it probably uses it as energy, but it's a last resort. Protein is a last resort of energy for your body, but it's good. I would say, like, high protein works really well. Just make sure you don't go overboard. Another thing, this is the main thing. This is what you got to figure out is put yourself on the 50% carbs, 30% protein, 20% fat range for your calories, and see how your body reacts to that. Once you get to that point, train for about a month to 2 months to 3 months even, see how your body reacts to it, then change your macros up a bit. If you don't like how your body's reacting, you feel bloated, you feel like you're not gaining muscle, things like that, maybe switch it up, maybe increase your fats and lower your carbs, maybe decrease your protein, increase your carbs, whatever works for you. Typically during my bulk, I actually decrease my protein down to about 140 to 150. Now that's pretty low, but really it allows more calories for carbohydrates and fats, which is an energy source for your body. So essentially you become stronger, more efficient in the gym, and you can lift more weight, therefore build more muscle. So guys, hopefully that helped you out. This is just a quick video on macronutrients and how you can use them. Just one more thing to remember: when consuming carbs, make sure you consume, or for fat loss, right? I say from my experiences, consume your fats and your proteins in the morning, first thing in the morning, because that puts your body in a fat burning state, number one. Number two, consume your carbs before your workout, or even after your workout, depending on what works for you, because generally after a hard-earned workout, your body's depleted in glycogen, and your body needs glycogen, so you need to eat a lot of carbs to restore that and get that fuller look back. Do whichever works for you. I say genuinely, usually the only carbs that I'll have before a workout, which would be like 20 minutes before a workout, which I mix my pre-workout with, would be orange juice or some kind of juice that's just going to quickly get absorbed in your body. You know, something natural, not like a candy or something. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I generally don't do that. Apart from that, your fats are going to take a lot longer to digest than your carbs, because your fats are more calorically dense. So there's 9 calories for 1 gram of fat. There's 4 calories for 1 gram of carb and 1 gram of protein. So the more fats you're consuming, you're going to want to allow 2 to 3 hours to digest that. Whether with carbs, you can do it instantaneously or instantly if you want to, right before or even intra-workout, during workout. But basically, hopefully that helped you out. Tell me what you think. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.